All right, man. So look, if you watched the last video, we got introduced to Philly drill, what's going on in Philly, and you know what I'm saying? We learned a little bit about what they got going on out there. Now, with that being said, I want to get a little bit deeper into it, and you know what I'm saying, it be exposed to their culture. So we got Philly drill lyrics that really happened. Now the worst part about this is that I know it's gonna be some disrespectful lyrics. It's gonna be about somebody dying, somebody passing away, somebody getting jumped, whatever it is, right? It's not gonna be, oh, something happy, I bought my mama a house. It's not gonna be that. Just keeping it a beam. But with that being said, man, go ahead, sit back, relax. I mean, you in good hands. You with the boy Key. We finna get these videos cranked out for y'all. Like, comment, subscribe. Let's do it.
Drill music, a subgenre of hip-hop originating from the vibrant streets of Chicago's South Side in the early 2010s, serves as a raw and unfiltered expression of urban life, strongly influenced by the gritty narratives of trap music emerging from Atlanta, Georgia. Characterized by its heavy bass lines, stark beats, and raw lyrical content, drill music delves into the realities of inner-city life, focusing heavily on themes such as money, use, violence, and sex. As the genre began to gain momentum and spread beyond its Chicago roots, it brought with it a wave of controversy and scrutiny. Drill music suddenly found itself at the center of legal battles, with its lyrics being used as evidence in court cases. Rappers, recognizing the potential consequences, started adding disclaimers to their music videos.
But it's two things about it. Like, you heard what they said, man. They said drill is a reflection of what's going on outside. You get rid of the violence, you're gonna get rid of drill music. Now, is that true? Yes and no. Because at the same time, if the violence does stop, they ain't gonna have nothing to rap about. Or else they're gonna be lying. And then, you know, but however that goes. But I take that stance on it. If there's no violence, there's no drill music. Or if the violence is minimized, if it's not as crazy as it is, like when you have 600 people getting shot in one city in a year, like, it's crazy.
Explicitly stating that any guns depicted were merely props. Even public.
And that shit is not saving you, bro. I know it sound good. And even if you go on an interview and you talk about this and that and just thinking, oh, I'm just in an interview, they gonna use it against you, bro. Whether you like it or not. And especially once they see that it's working and people getting slammed for it, they gonna do that, bro.
Figures such as New York City Mayor Eric Adams voiced concerns over the proliferation of drill music on the internet, citing its potential influence on youth culture and crime. In Philadelphia, the influence of drill music has been particularly pronounced in the realm of criminal justice. One prominent case resulting in the 2018 resentencing of Ronald Hollowman Thomas highlighted the intersection of music and the law. Thomas successfully appealed a murder charge from 2010, arguing that jurors in the original trial had been unduly influenced by his song lyrics, which they perceived as confessions of guilt. The tragic events leading to Thomas's legal entanglements unfolded on April 22nd, 2010, when he fatally shot 23-year-old Anwar Ashmore following a dispute over a stolen brick of cocaine. Both Thomas and Ashmore were members of Team A, a group of drug dealers and aspiring rappers operating in the Strawberry Mansion section of North Philadelphia. 5 months after Ashmore.
See, look, Peep Gang, Strawberry Mansion's the clothing brand. That's where it come from, more than likely. And I never knew that. See, it'd be a deeper meaning behind some of this.
Thomas released his mixtape Earbleed, featuring lyrics that seem to allude to the events surrounding the murder. Half a brick missing, and it's one of my N-word can't point fingers because I don't know who did it, but soon as I find out, I swear that N-word finished. This case exemplifies the complex relationship between art, culture, and the legal system.
He's talking about they was unduly influenced by my song lyrics. Nigga, you just admitted it. That's an admission of guilt. That ain't you just rapping. That's an admission of guilt. That's crazy. Half a brick missing. I know one of my niggas did it. I just don't know which one. And when I find them, I'ma get them. That's crazy.
Questions about the interpretation of creative expression and its implications in matters of justice.
Half a brick of dope.
Hey, Smile, these niggas out of fucking pocket out here, man. What's up with these niggas?
What's up with these niggas, man? These niggas still on their homies and man. They trying to get everybody knocked the fuck away, man. We gotta stay away from these red ass niggas, man. These niggas sending niggas away for 60 years.
Fat Ty got in that room, turned to Alicia Keys. On bro, X-Ty, that nigga bit the cheese. I'm 50 and I'm buying money in my lawyer fees. X10, we got them buttons, you can't run from these.
Oh, that wasn't part of the video.
Fat Ty got in that room, turned to Alicia Keys. On bro, X-Ty, that nigga bit the cheese. I'm 50 and I'm buying money in my lawyer fees. X10, we got them buttons, you can't run from these.
Nah, that's wild.
Fat Ty, hailing from the 24th and Diamond area, was a member of the notorious Zoo Gang, a clique spanning blocks across North Philly, including 24th and Berks, Pentown, 20th and Montgomery, and 10th and Thompson. In March of 2024, Fat Ty was apprehended in connection with the tragic murder of Jaleel Shands, aka Loso.
Damn.
The fatal incident occurred on April 5th, 2021, when Shands and his partner were strolling near 3rd and Chestnut Streets around 9:30 p.m. Gunfire erupted as 4 individuals emerged from a van, unleashing a hail of bullets in the heart of Old City near the Science History Institute. Shands tragically succumbed to a gunshot wound to the chest, with at least 27 shell casings marking the scene of the crime.
Damn.
And shot to death in Old City last night.
Well, like I said in the last video, bro, it be multiple shooters. They hopping out, popping out, and they gonna let off at least 30, bro. 27 shots that went off at one person, bro. It'd be a miracle if you survive a Philly shooting.
With his girlfriend near 3rd and Chestnut when a group of men jumped out of a van and started shooting. Action News reporter Catherine Scott has the details now.
I can't believe it. This is a peaceful area.
A murder Monday night in Old City. Police have now identified the victim as 25-year-old Jaleel Shands, gunned down just feet from the Science History Institute on Chestnut near 3rd.
I mean, I just moved here like 6 months ago, so complete shock. It's been pretty quiet, all things considered.
It's very rare that we have shootings in this particular area.
But look, no, I don't understand. Okay, usually it's areas like that, like in Atlanta, we got like Lenox Square over there, that type area. But more so, really, it's like Buckhead Village. When you start pushing a little bit further down, you're not expecting nothing to happen to you when you over there in Buckhead Village. But if they catch the right person over there, they're going to risk it all. And 9 times out of 10 with them high-end areas like that, where they paying all that rent to have that store right there, and they paying, and it's a lot of money coming in through that area, they're coming to get you because they want to keep that area safe. And they want to say like, boom, we solving these cases. If anybody tries to pull up over here and do anything crazy or stupid, we gonna get y'all. And I bet you they probably got caught. If it's that area like that,
and other historic sites, an area now seeing more and more visitors returning. There were still people eating outside nearby a Budokan when dozens of shots were fired shortly before 9:30 p.m. You could hear the anguish from Shan's mother as she arrived to the crime scene. Shan's and his girlfriend were walking on Chestnut shortly before 9:30 p.m. when 4 men wearing masks with guns jumped out of a minivan, walked to the sidewalk, and fired
look, though,
2 dozen
on
shots.
everything, remember that van was already right there. They just ended up walking up. So they was looking for somebody. Maybe they got the drop on him or something, but they was looking for somebody. Spotted you probably out of the window looking back or through the rear view mirror. They spotted you and her. Now, they didn't hit her, which is good. But it's like, damn, bro. It's the world they live in.
At Shands.
This victim was shot many, many times. But as far as I know, there were no words exchanged, no robbery, no fight. So it appears they jumped out of this vehicle targeting this 25-year-old victim.
Shands was struck multiple times and died on the scene. His girlfriend was not physically harmed. Police believe the suspects got away in a gold or silver minivan, possibly with Maryland plates. If you have any information, detectives want to hear from you. At police headquarters, Catherine Scott, Channel 6 Action News.
When confronted with inquiries regarding the incident, Fat Ty opted to cooperate fully with the authorities, providing crucial details that shed light on the series of tragic events. In his statement to the police, Fat Ty revealed that his close friend 10, known colloquially as Burke Street Man, played a significant role in the untimely demise of Loso. Delving further into his cooperation, Fat Ty implicated an individual he holds as a sworn adversary, none other than the up-and-coming rapper from Bloomberg Eared. According to Fat Ty's testimony, Bloomberg Eared stands accused of orchestrating the murder of Wesley Rodwell, who was affectionately known in the streets as Burke Street Man. The somber occurrence took place on the somber afternoon of May 25th.
Wait. Okay, so I don't know if that's his ops, but that looked like it said Burke Street Man was his mans.
To the police, Fat Ty revealed that his close friend 10, known colloquially as Burke Street Man, played a significant role in the untimely demise of
So
Loso.
he said Loso got killed by his
Delving further
mans.
into his cooperation, Fat Ty implicated an individual he holds as a sworn adversary, none other than the up-and-coming rapper from Bloomberg Eared.
Okay, hold on.
According to Fat
I'm gonna
Ty's,
keep it a bean with y'all. I think adversary is like, you know what I'm saying, somebody it's like an op. But I gotta look. Don't get on me in the comments, bro. Yeah.
testimony,
So,
Bloomberg Eared
he's saying
stands accused.
His partner killed the guy over there that we just talked about when 4 people hopped out. He said his partner was the one who killed him. And this guy right here killed his partner.
Of orchestrating the murder
So
of
he's
Wesley
telling on everybody.
Rodwell, who was affectionately known in the streets as Burke Street Man. The somber occurrence took place on the somber afternoon of May 25th, 2022, when Philadelphia police officers rushed to the scene on the 1600 block of West Erie Avenue, discovering Wesley lying motionless, afflicted by multiple gunshot wounds. Despite the valiant efforts of medical personnel, Wesley's life ebbed away, leaving behind a community in mourning. Moreover, Fat Ty did not stop there. He also divulged damning information implicating Bloomberg Eared in the demise of another individual, Diamond Street Tez, or Montez Jackson, as he was known to his peers. The tragic narrative of Montez's final moments unfolded on the chilling evening of December 22nd, 2022, as officers responded to reports of gunfire emanating from the 3400 block of H Street.
Damn.
Inside a nondescript gray Nissan, authorities discovered Montez, mortally wounded by
How
a
they
barrage
catch him in
of
the
bullets. Rushed to Temple University Hospital, Montez valiantly fought for his life but ultimately succumbed to his injuries,
I'm trying to figure that
leaving
part out.
behind a community reeling with grief. As the investigations continue to unfold, Bloomberg Eared now finds himself a fugitive from justice,
Oh, he on the
sought
run.
after for his alleged involvement in both of these harrowing homicides. Meanwhile, the shadows of suspicion deepen as Man, formerly identified as one of the assailants in the tragic killing of Loso, casts a somber pall over the already grieving community.
Torch his bush, run down too fast and blast like lamb truck. He can't slide sober, he a bitch, he got be zanned up. And I keep 30 on my hip, you run up, blick him up. And Gunna said he did a little job, and now that nigga runs.
Shit.
And we got back when Tino died, we caught one by that pump.
See,
Like,
look. Now that shit is fed. You getting a little bit you went way too specific about what y'all done did. And that's the type of shit that get niggas smacked and want to swear that somebody else is snitching. You just told on yourself. Please stop that shit.
End up. And I keep 30 on my hip, you run up, blick him up. And Gunna said he did a little job, and now that nigga runs. And
You just
we got
told on Gunna. You say he killed Lil Ja or whatever happened to Lil Ja. Gunna did it. You just told. Oh my God.
End up. And I keep 30 on my hip, you run up, blick him up. And Gunna said he did a little job, and now
Gunna
that
said he did Lil Ja. Gunna killed Lil Ja is what I just read. And what I just heard. Gunna killed Lil Ja. That's what you just said. Now, that nigga runs. Now Gunna dead. Huh.
nigga runs. And we got back when Tino died, we caught one by that pump.
We got back when Tino died. We caught him by the pump. Huh. What killing happened at the gas station recently? You fed.
Like, where you going? That's that yacht, bro. Why you trying to run?
Holy shit. These niggas is done this.
In the gritty narrative of Pop Outblick, a chilling chapter unfolds, delving into the brutal conflict between the PNB and WSM factions.
PNB
Within
like
this
PNB
lyrical
rock.
landscape, the tragic tale of Tino's demise echoes through the verses, intertwined with the vengeful retaliation that claimed the life of Brandon Dixon, a member of WSM. The harrowing events unfolded on a fateful Monday, May 9th, 2022, at the Liberty gas station on East Mount Airy Avenue. Surveillance footage captures the chilling sequence as Brandon Dixon emerges from the gas station market, only to be met with a hail of gunfire from 2 assailants in a red sedan. Despite Dixon's frantic attempt to evade his attackers, the relentless barrage of bullets leaves him mortally wounded, his life extinguished amidst the chaos of the gas station, as the shooters hastily retreat to their vehicle and vanish into the urban labyrinth.
Look, there's somebody sitting right here in this car. As they're shooting over here, he's just sitting there. Now, it could be smart, it could be dumb. I'm throwing that bitch in reverse. Cause, bro, they could hit you too. They shooting in your direction. You just sitting there?
To the gas station, as the shooters hastily retreat to their vehicle and vanish into the urban labyrinth. Dixon's shattered body and anguished cries serve as haunting reminders of the brutality that permeates the streets. In the aftermath of the brazen cries serve as
you can see the pain in her face. I didn't notice that this was her mom. I just thought it would be a random person in the community. But the more she talks, the more the pain just comes out. Don't leave your mama like this, bro. Please don't. Do something different. Don't be another body in the street, please. Look, she talking
to their vehicle and vanish into the urban labyrinth. Dixon's shattered body and anguished cries serve as haunting reminders of the brutality that permeates the streets. In the aftermath of the brazen daylight shooting, the Philadelphia Police Department launches a desperate manhunt for the perpetrators, denouncing the act as a brazen act of viciousness. Yet, despite their efforts, justice remains elusive, leaving Dixon's grief-stricken mother, Lisa, to grapple with the unbearable loss of her son.
Yeah, one family is now grieving the death of their son. Police leaders say shootings are happening far too often and also at any and all times of the day. Action News reporter Walter Perez is live in West Oak Lane with more on the ongoing problem. Walter, this just doesn't end.
That's right, Sarah. As you know, we do a lot of stories about homicides,
crazy,
and commonly
bro.
those homicides occur under the cloak of night. That's why we emphasize whenever it happens in broad daylight. Now, though, daytime violence more and more is becoming commonplace.
Broad daylight.
Lisa Dixon is describing the scene that ended with the murder of her son, Brandon Dixon, yesterday afternoon on the 1000 block of East Mount Airy Avenue.
I'm just hurt. I'm searching for answers. I just need to see him. I came back here because I'm just looking. I need to be where he was last.
Time limit or a time restriction on, the activity that we've been seeing, whether it's in the morning or in the afternoon or in the, at night. So, that's why we asked everyone to remain vigilant.
Benjamin Picard of East Mount Airy says he decided to fortify his vigilance by purchasing and registering this handgun.
I'm not even the person that,
I ain't gonna
uses.
count. When you living in a war zone like Philly, Chicago, even in Atlanta, bro, you got to keep you some, because if you don't, you can easily become a victim of whatever. These people out here doing aggravated assault on robberies. They're doing whatever they're going to do to try to make it through their day. You feel me? They're not thinking about you. They're not worried about you. You just another victim. You feel me? And with that being said, be like, bro, get you some. It ain't got to be no big old chopstick. It ain't got to be a AR-15, because that's not going to be useful in most situations anyways. Get you a Glock, get you a Taurus, get you a Kennet, get you a FN. You know what I'm saying? Get you some. Just don't get no goddamn high point.
Smith
and Wesson,
or anything,
get you
but
some.
it's sad that you have to protect yourself, not even just children, from road rage today.
In the meantime, Lisa Dixon is left wondering how a beautiful life can be lost in the blink of an eye.
When he didn't deserve this. He didn't deserve this. My son didn't deserve to die like this.
Woo! I'm trying to tell y'all. Philly is a crazy place, bro. I ain't gonna count. Just with everything that we've been hearing, everything that we're seeing, bro, Philly is getting more and more and more vicious, more and more uncontrollable. I think that thing said it had like 600 daylight shootings. No. They're averaging about 340 daylight shootings in the last 4 years. That's ridiculous. Y'all gotta stay safe, man. If you got a chance, bro, I don't care. Get out of Philly, bro. That's not a good place to be. But with that being said, man, it's your boy Key checking in, checking out. We're gonna do some more Philly videos soon. But this right here is crazy, man. Check on your people. We gone.